Howdy everybody, ArgonMatrix here. Welcome to episode 155 of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Speaking of Afterbirth Plus, we're moving into the Afterbirth Plus exclusive challenges today. Not episode 31, but challenge 31, Backasswards starting us off. Pretty much all 5 of these challenges, by the way, are like pretty hard. Well, Pong's not that hard actually, but the rest of them are like, what the fuck? Especially at Backasswards and like ultra hard. Especially, I think, are like, we'll just see. We'll see how this first one goes. You're going to get the idea of it right off the bat here. Okay, let's see what kind of loadout we got here. We're fighting Mega Satan, obviously. And basically the idea of the challenge, oh, we got Cursed Fucking Eye. Actually, might be a huge blessing. If I can get hit while I'm charging. Teleport out. Yeah. Okay. You don't normally expect to get like this sort of lucky right off the bat, because basically the way the Backasswards challenge kind of works is you get a selection of items right off the bat, just totally random. I'm pretty sure, just like chaos-esque random, and then you try and fight Mega Satan with that, beat him however you can, and then you just go backwards through the run until we get to the basement, and then that's where our trophy is. So we're gonna see how that goes, and I think every floor you also lose an item, if I remember right. So, ooh, Jacob's Ladder. I think it's a random item that you lose too. So we'll see. So surprisingly enough, here's our seed, by the way. AC's 712SZW. Surprisingly enough, Cursed Eye was actually like a huge boon right there, because normally the loadout you get with the items is not good enough to get you through the Mega Satan fight, like 9 times out of 10. Obviously, like you can see, even we have like 3.5 damage, which is like just barely, or 3.6 damage, sorry, which is just barely above base damage as Isaac. So, like being at that point in the Mega Satan fight, it usually takes like forever, regardless of how much HP you got lucky enough to have, and then like and then you basically just like try and fight and then die and then reset and just keep on going like that. And that's usually how these runs go. Usually how these fucking... Oh, okay, well, this is a bit of a nasty time now if Cursed Eye keeps taking this farther and farther away here. But we'll try our best to survive this. Like, this is honestly like... I really did not expect this first run to go anywhere near like even leaving the Mega Satan fight. And we didn't leave in the traditional sense. Normally you have to beat him and then the door opens, and then it's like, and then you can just head right down to Sheol, I'm pretty sure it is. Right up to Sheol, I guess. But in this case, we're actually in a bit of a special position here. I'm pretty sure there's like no lamb fight anywhere else on the floor, by the way, so you can't like cheese it strangely like that, like go and try to fight the lamb and see if you can like trick the game into thinking you beat the run or something. Pretty sure they thought of that one, so let's not even worry about it. So if the first item I could get rid of, or that could be taken away from me on the next floor, would be Cursed Eye, I'd be like pretty happy about that. Although I don't know, it could be actually somewhat valuable in escaping the Satan fight as well as like the It Lives fight. Any fight that doesn't give us an item after we beat it is something I wouldn't mind escaping with Cursed Eye. So we'll see how it goes, I guess. Although it can be a little tricky to get Cursed Eye to pop when you want it to pop. When you don't want it to pop, obviously, it happens all the goddamn time. But when you do want it to pop, it can be a little bit finicky sometimes. Another pretty nice thing that we have on this run right now is Broken Modem. We actually have like a decent amount of good stuff on this run. Broken Modem, Continuum, Jacob's Ladder, obviously we got. The fucking... What's it called? The sensor? The thing that's like slowing down enemies around us here. Got a good amount of stuff going for us on this run. Gemini, I guess, is okay. We have Leprosy, but I don't know if it's working quite right. It's one of those new booster pack items, and it's like, normally when you get hit, it's supposed to like spawn an orbital for you, made out of your own flesh and blood. Don't seem to be getting those orbitals, though, whenever I get hit here, so don't know about that. Alright, is this the room? Is this the start room here? No, we still got to get through the greed fights here. These greed fights. This greed is on fire. Like, even though this is like a ridiculously pretty good run to start off with the Backasswards challenge, obviously we're still in a bit of a tight spot here. We're not nearly strong enough to be fighting these enemies at the best of times. But it's better to be fighting these, like a room like this, than it is to be than it is to be fighting fucking Mega Satan, right? Oh, can I get in there? No, I have to actually fight the room and beat these guys in order to get in there. Well, that sucks. I'm probably gonna die then. Which is fine. I mean, like, honestly, despite how, like, kind of novel it was to escape the Mega Satan fight via Cursed Eye, I'd rather, honestly, just have a run that's strong enough to take down Mega Satan on its own merits so that I don't have as much of an asshole time during this challenge, but we'll see how it goes here. That secret room could very well be our ticket to victory in a second here. If I can just beat the rest of this, we can get into that secret room and be totally fine, question mark? Depends on what's in the secret room, I guess. If we can get like a full health pill somewhere, that would be huge, actually. Oh god. So close to death at all times. It's not comfortable. Come on. Just gotta beat this guy. Okay, we're good, we're good. Get some fucking keys. Oh, god damn it. I didn't want to have to fight anything in this room. That's what I was secretly hoping for, is just have a secret room. It's just a normal secret room, maybe even a special item in it, but nope. You gotta fucking throw greed at me. At least it's not like triple greed like I had to fight in that other room that warped me away. And if I can get through this, that should land me right. I think like that next room up is the start room. Actually, maybe it's not. Looking at the map, I'm not sure. I think like the room maybe like one to the right of it might be it. I wish I was paying a little bit more attention to that. Might as well pick up some money here, because as we get later in the run, we'll actually run to shops, I think. So we'll see. Oh god damn it! This. Yeah, I got my map really confused. Okay, well, this is pretty bad. We can only even get hit one more time and still survive, let alone like get hit and try and warp out with Cursed Eye or something if that's what we wanted to try and do out of here, but I don't think that is what I want to try and do. Honestly, I just want to try and beat this room if I can. But bullets are flying fucking everywhere. Alright, one of these greets has got to be like almost dead though, right? Like I feel like that one towards the bottom of the screen is pretty close. Although I'm also pretty close to death. Ooh, okay, that's one down. This Backasswards challenge is so fucking weird, dude. Don't spawn random minions. You can't just do that out of nowhere. Is that a thing that like greed can't spawn other minions if there's already other greeds on the room? Seems like kind of how it's going here. Okay, we managed to deal with that. Living on a fucking wing and a prayer right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think this is the starting room over here, though. Yes, okay, so we can maybe... Oh, fuck you. Maybe get something nice out of these chests, please. Thank you. That's all I was asking for. It's all the spirit hearts I can even hold, actually. Fuck off. Alright, I might as well go grab this extra little bit of money here, and then, see how we do in the Satan fight, I guess. We actually lost the heart container there as well, which is another aspect of the Backasswards challenge I hadn't considered. What item did we lose? I can't even really tell. We still have Cursed Eye, so that's a thing. We still have Broken Modem. We still have, like, all the things that were defining of our run, so we may have just lost, like, some random bullshit that didn't really matter to us, but I don't know. See, Mega Satan here, or not Mega Satan, but Satan... I don't know. It might be worth trying to do that. There we go. Yeah, I think this is probably in the long run gonna be more worth it for us than trying to actually fight that Satan fight. I really want to get over past these guys and pick up those black hearts more than anything in the world right now. More than anything in the world. Ooh. He's a madman. Come on now. Still have the same amount of damage, still the same tier rate. Yeah, I don't know what item they must have taken away from us. Maybe it was just like a random HP upgrade or something they took away. So that maybe we don't actually lose like HP every floor and we just got an HP upgrade taken away or something. That's possible, I guess, but I'm pretty sure you do get HP taken away every floor. So that just seems to make sense with the amount of HP they start you out with. Justice is totally fine. We're slowly recuperating our HP here, which is fine by me. Yeah, we have no quick way to know where the starting room is. It's actually here, though. Okay, so this is going to take us up to the It Lives fight. We did lose another HP there. Do we still have Cursed Eye? We do, actually. So if we wanted to, I mean, I'm not even sure what we lost there. Do we lose Leprosy? No, we still have Leprosy. We still have Bozo. If I was paying closer attention, I might be able to realize. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm trying to get Cursed Eye to pop here. It's not going so hot, as you can see. There we go. Okay. Took a little bit more damage than I would have liked trying to do that, but I still think it was worth it. Because It Lives is another boss that would not give us an item for beating it. Oh yes! Rainbow Poop! Oh, I forgot that was a Bozo thing, that sometimes with Bozo, when you get hit, Rainbow Poop spawns. That's actually like the biggest fucking coup we could have had at this moment. Oh, I'm so happy now. Okay, so which way do you reckon the starting room is? It's not this way, clearly. Any tinted rocks here? Nope. See, once you get... Oh, yeah! So now we're actually going to try and fight this next boss. Just normally. Try and actually beat whoever it is. Death here. Death in a small room. We may just get teleported out, like, naturally. What did we lose? I'm still not sure what we lost. I should be paying... Oh, wait, no, we still have Broken Modem. We do still have Broken Modem. And we'll be getting a cube of meat out of... or ball bandages out of this fight, so that'll be nice. If we win. But... like, our item list keeps going down there, but I'm not paying close enough attention to know what we've actually lost. Like, we still have all the key items to this run that have defined this run up till this point, so... for me, anyway, maybe I'm just missing out on something obvious here. But I don't think so. Bozo's still there, we got a Sensor, we got fucking Cursed Eye, Leprosy. It's all there, man. Oh, we did lose Gemini at some point. I don't know if that was this floor or the last, but that's one of the items that we lost, so I noticed that now. Should have noticed that probably sooner than I did, but kind of one of the fun parts of this challenge is just trying to figure out which items you lost sometimes, because sometimes it's like painfully obvious. Like if you have like Holy Mantle or something, then you lose that, you're gonna know it, in all likelihood anyway. There we go. We actually got to deal with the devil here, strangely enough. Which gives us Sacrificial Dagger. I think that's probably worth taking. Although I don't want to go too low on my HP here, obviously. But I think it's advisable to take as many items as you can if you can afford them. The fucking Emperor? Does that even... that's not going to matter at all in this run, is it? Because we always spawn in the boss room anyway, so... Ooh, don't walk into that. I mean, it could be nice to, like, teleport out of some place, but for the most part, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal. We've kept Jacob's Ladder to this point, which is pretty nice. Yeah, the more items you can take, the more items you can afford from a deal with the devil or something like that, the lower the odds are of any specific item that you really, really like being taken away from you, so keep that in mind. But at the same time, any item can be taken away at any time, so... it's not foolproof, necessarily. Can't believe we actually made this run work up to this point. It's like, doesn't feel like a run that should have made it this far, but we're making it work somehow. I don't know why I can see, like, that arcade over there on... like, what is... I think the map's, like, freaking out or something here, because, like, there's, like, this arcade room or something that appears on the map, but whenever I enlarge the map... oh, now I can see it, but I couldn't before. That was weird. I don't know. The Backasswards code is a little bit finicky, maybe. What do we got in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the cosmetic chest. Oh... they didn't account for that when they add that into the game. I don't know. I don't think. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, so let's go ahead and head up to the... this should be the mom fight now. Which means we actually won't be taking full hearts of damage anymore, maybe? I don't know. Could be. We should get the Polaroid or the negative out of this, which could be potentially interesting. What did we lose this time, though? We lost leprosy. We lost leprosy. Okay, that's fine, because we already have decent orbitals in the forms of Cube Meat and Sacrificial Dagger, which, I mean, we could lose it at any point on this run, but we're kind of over. Once we beat Mom here, I think we're more or less over the hump of the Backasswards challenge, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, so we take the negative, which unfortunately is the only option we get here. We'll take this, check this out. Or Babylon. I mean, both these could be pretty good, but my HP, if I'm going to be losing one every floor still, I'd like to keep as much as I can. Go ahead and check this out. This will actually be where we get to use our Emperor card, it looks like. I'll take the Common Cold and Emperor card out. That's actually kind of hilarious that I made it in time for boss rush on the Backasswards run. That's so fucking weird. Okay, so I don't think I'll be taking a full heart of damage anymore. I may be wrong on that. It may just be like a consistent thing throughout the challenge that you take a full heart of damage, but I don't think so. I think it literally is Backasswards. But now, like I was trying to say, now that we're past the Mom fight, we've been through the worst of it, effectively. Because even though they are taking away stuff each floor, like they're taking away HP, they're taking away random items, at this point in the game, like, you should have had an opportunity to get enough items to become a little bit stronger than you started out as, strangely enough. Like, you'd be stronger on the Womb than you were on the Dark Room in all likelihood. Not guaranteed, mind you, and we did take half a heart of damage there, so that's pretty solid. And I don't know if treasure rooms exist on this challenge. That's one thing I don't remember fully, so I mean, I hope they do. That would actually be huge. That's the start room right down there, though, so yeah, that cosmetic chest is like a huge thing. They really did not account for that, I guess. When it came to the Backasswards challenge, it's a big help to be able to find that, because it's basically like having a compass right off the bat, regardless of your run. Still not sure if I want to keep exploring this floor to try and find the treasure room or what. I'll probably make it to the start room here and then use the Hermit card to go and see about the shop, because I do have enough money to make use of that. Range up, and one makes you larger, just why not? Go ahead and use the Hermit here. Okay. Do I care about either of these? Not hugely. I mean, BFFs is probably pretty nice, plus it's another item in our pool to be potentially taken away from us. Take this just in case. It's not really anything worthwhile. That's fine. We're gonna have charged eye or cursed eye by like the end of this run still, aren't we? It's gonna be like the one item that sticks with us through thick and thin and everything else, because we've been using it so effectively. Who would have thought, man? Like, I've been constantly just racking my brain since Cursed Eye has been introduced into the game, since like Rebirth came out. I've been like considering like, what are the potential upsides of Cursed Eye? And I've always come up blank. It's like, I'd always just rather not have Cursed Eye on a run if I can help it. There's like no reason to take it. Today, we have found a reason for Cursed Eye's existence. We have found that it makes the Backasswards challenge significantly easier. It's a very, very, very niche usage, mind you, but it is a usage nonetheless. And I'm happy to have brought that to light, I guess. So now Cursed Eye is not entirely worthless for me. I'm gonna do like a full clear of this floor, I think, just on the off chance, just to make sure like that I know whether or not treasure rooms spawn. It's starting to look like they don't, but could be wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't, just because of the amount of items that they give you right off the bat, but at the same time, this fucking face, dude. I just can't take this face. This bozo face. It's so dumb. It's so great, but it's so dumb. Ooh. There we go. Got that taken care of. Come on. Alright, so it does not seem like, because I think this is the last like path that we had to search on this floor, so I don't think there are treasure rooms on this run, which is understandable and makes it a little bit easier on me anyway, because now I don't have to explore every floor. Now I can just head straight for the start room and make my way out, or to the shop if I happened to get lucky with that, so go ahead and head on up here. Down to 4 HP. Does that mean, like, if I don't get an HP upgrade at some point here, that I'm just going to die when I get down to the basement? Because if they're taken away, like, I just did the math quickly in my head, thinking about how many floors there are left. If I don't get an HP upgrade, they're going to be taking away all my hearts by the time I get to the basement one. Wouldn't that be the fucking worst? Well, that's not exactly what I wanted, actually, because I would have liked to get a little bit of, like, a chance at an HP upgrade out of that fight, but honestly, the bloat is kind of nasty anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. So unless I get, like, an HP upgrade or a spirit heart or something by that point, I may just get killed by the challenge itself, which would be really hilarious, but at the same time would really suck after coming all this way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. Regardless, we can head on up to the next floor just basically right away here. This cosmetic chest thing is really making this challenge much, much easier. Speed down, range up, and luck down. Great. My favorite suite of pills of all time. Don't even get the bonus of that golden heart because the coins spawn on the fucking... Oh, we don't have Cursed Eye anymore. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, there you go. Yeah, the coins spawned on the fucking previous floor, so... What did we lose on the previous floor anyway? Because we lost Cursed Eye on this floor, obviously. On the previous floor, we still have all that stuff. We still have basically everything that I care about. I don't know then. I don't know what we lost. Me no. HP upgrade. Huge, obviously. Is the deal with the devil worth it? Ooh, empty vessel, I mean, could be worth it, actually. I mean, it's basically trading 1 HP for, like, 3 black hearts, right? Which I think is probably good enough for my money. 2 black hearts, I mean, that's still good. And if they do take away, like, all my HP here, then I'll be totally fine. Although now they shouldn't, now that I've gotten that 1 HP upgrade. It's a little bit offset, right? Well, actually, no, it's not, because I just gave it away, so... I don't know, dude. This run is very, very strange. I'm in a very weird place on this run. I'm very surprised that it is, like... That, like, the first Backasswards run is the one that's going to be the victor here, and mostly on the back of Cursed Eye. I don't know. All my eyes acknowledge that has served me up to this point. It's just been, like, thrown out the window on this one run here. There is no cosmetic chest guiding me this time, so just got to kind of make my own way in this world, which is normally what you're supposed to do in this challenge, but just been getting lucky, I guess. Or we could just use the Fool card and fucking... that works too, I guess. Alright. Really is a Backasswards run. They're just throwing everything into reverse here. It's like, oh yeah, the Emperor card is worthless and the Fool card is amazing. It's like, what? That's so strange. And the bosses just keep getting easier. Hopefully we get something nice out of this guy. We actually have a 100% chance to deal with the devil somehow, even though I took a deal with the devil on the previous floor. Is that Backasswards too? It's like every time you take a deal with the devil, your deal with the devil chance goes up. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to the mechanics of this run enough to know that. But there we go. Got another HP upgrade out of it, which is fine by me. The shade is not worth taking, I don't think, so let's just go ahead and deal with this nonsense. Wherever it may be. There we go. Oh, wait. You know what? I should have actually gotten hit by that, because don't those things take you back to the start room? I should have been thinking about that, actually, but that's okay. I mean, we're in the Caves 1 now, I'm pretty sure, so it's not like the hugest deal in the world, obviously. We've pretty much got this run on lock at this point. Like I said, once you make it to Mom, you've effectively seen the worst this run has to offer. Which makes it another Backasswards aspect of this challenge is that the run, like the challenge runs normally, they get harder as they get deeper into the run. Here, it gets a lot easier as you get deeper into the run. Strangely enough. Ooh, the compass. The compass won't show us where the starting room is, though, so it's not even that important, but it at least shows us, like, the scope of the general floor. So we know kind of, like, where to head and where not to head for dead ends and stuff. Which is pretty nice to have. And not a whole lot more to say. Like I said, I feel much more powerful right now than I did at the start of this run, so I'm not even keeping track anymore of what items that I've been losing or whatever. Like, what did I lose on the previous floor? Couldn't really tell you, honestly. Just looking at my item list, I feel basically the same. It is nice to have the shackles of Cursed Eye liberated, or to be liberated from the shackles of Cursed Eye, I should say. This late in the run, at least. If we had lost Cursed Eye early on, I would have actually been, like, kicking myself, because I may have very well died on this run or something. But to be able to have used it basically to its maximum efficacy worked out very well for me, honestly. Should be nearing the start room. There it is. I figured it might be up near that mini-boss room, because I feel like, more often than not, mini-bosses are, like, adjacent to the start room. Don't quote me on that, but... Another thing is that the rooms actually, or the floors themselves, get smaller and smaller as the challenge goes on, so... Getting through the basement here is going to be just a piece of cake compared to having gotten through, like, the womb and stuff on the previous floors. Monstro should be nearly dead. We do have a 100% chance to deal with the devil. There you go. Library over there. That may be adjacent to the curse room as well. Ooh, Krampus. Just about the hardest thing we could encounter at this point in the game, strangely enough. It's like a cool idea for a challenge, by the way. I really like this idea for a challenge. I don't know if it got executed in the best way possible, because you've seen like the lucky like 1 in 1,000 shot where like where everything just worked out perfectly on the very first run. More often than not, and I know this is my experience and a lot of people's experience for their first time doing the challenge, you're gonna have to be resetting a lot of runs, because like you just reroll for like the items you start out with, because it's always random, right? So the items you start out with are just like total shit. Like it's impossible to beat Mega Satan with them practically, or very, very time consuming, or very, very difficult. So you really just gotta wait for that one item, or that one like series of items that that make it possible for you to accomplish it. And luckily we just got that first try here, so happy to have this challenge out of the way. Despite being a cool concept for a challenge, it is nice to have it out of the way, because it's more of a pain in the ass than anything else. This is not actually the start room, but we could get a book out of this, so might as well try it. Kind of too little too late, I guess, but maybe we can go for Bookworm at the last little bit here. That'd be kind of hilarious. What makes you larger? Stompy. Excuse me? Can I stomp these rocks? I can't stomp these rocks. What? I'm so confused. Is this a new transformation that was added in like the most recent booster pack? I've got like this weird like dust trail following me. I would think that means that I could like stomp rocks or something, but Stompy. Is that for like taking 3 one makes you larger pills or some crap? It must be, or like 3 like size upgrades, or I mean the only real size upgrade is one makes you larger, right? I mean I guess like there are some items that give you size upgrades too, like Odd Mushroom, but I don't know, dude. That's weird. I might have to look into that one, see what the Stompy transformation is all about. Because it does not seem to be what it advertises on the tin. Regardless. Oh, we lost the sensor, man. On our last floor here, we lost the sensor, which is actually, like, one of my favorite items. But it's okay. Yeah, like, I would think it would just let me, like, stomp these rocks, right? But apparently not. What could Stompy do beyond that? No, I'm gonna get to the end of this run first, and then I'm gonna like go and look up what Stompy does, because that I need to have this mystery solved for me, because this is. It seems like it should be okay. There's the start room. We have officially won this run. Before I do this, let me go ahead and find out what the hell Stompy is. All right, Isaac Stompy. Let's see. Stompy transformation, here we go. It's added in Booster Pack 2. Upon getting 3 items or pills to increase Isaac's size, he will create dust clouds when walking and have a chance to spawn rock waves around him upon taking damage. Okay, that's actually pretty solid then. So, 1 makes you larger pills, activate that, as well as Leo and Magic Mushroom. Not Fat Odd Mushroom though, which I thought was a size upgrade, but maybe not. Even though Thunder Thighs is a Stompy item, it doesn't count towards the Stompy transformation. Interesting. Well, there we go. We learned something new at the end of this run. Fancy fucking that. There's a good reason to take 1 makes you larger pills now. Who'd have thunk it? Now we just need a reason for 1 makes you smaller pills, and we'll be happy. Laz bleeds more, so Lazarus actually starts with the anemic capability right off the bat now, which is pretty good as far as Lazarus goes, as far as Lazarus upgrades go. Unfortunately, we've already beaten everything as Lazarus, but, you know, it's fine. So that's Backasswards. Not much more to say about it than that. I expected this run to go a little bit, or this video to go a little bit longer, but got lucky, so... Hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, please leave a like and or comment down below. It really helps out the channel. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more as well. I post a single Isaac video every single day. So I hope you join me tomorrow for the next one. Regardless, I'm going to get out of here. So have yourselves a good day. This is ArgonMatrix signing out. Thank you and good night.